Welcome to another day of MTG Commander Preview. New day, new game, new deck idea. Today we are getting serious and talk about how to build a good commander deck. We need to understand what our commander is capable of. Typically the commander abilities would indicate some synergy in how you would build a deck. Let's take a look at the number 1 commander from EDH. The Your Dragon. The ability reads, basically we get to cast dragon spells for a cheaper cost even if our commander is in the commander zone. Once we have him on the battlefield, we can draw a ton of cards when attacks. So it is quite clear that our deck building with this commander would be around Dragon Tribal. So we simply just put dragons and lands in our deck? Absolutely not. We need other cards to accelerate our gameplay and protect our board, which could be broken down into 5+1 categories. Core, ramp spells, removals, protections, card draws, and in some higher bracket, you may run a good amount of tutors. You may wonder how many cards shall we put in each category. Let's talk one by one. Start with core spells, which are cards that enable your gameplay along with your commander. Let's take a look at one example. We want some dragon in our deck as a core spell. However, some card could serve multiple purposes, like a removal spell in this case, which is very good. Beside core spells, we need to accelerate our mana base by including some ramp spells. They are a permanent or a spell that boost our mana base. Ritual spells or any one-time mana boost effect does not count as a ramp. Since our commander costs 9 mana value, we can't just sit back and play 1 land per turn for 9 turns in a row until we could cast the commander. Our ramp spells play an important role to help us cast the commander faster than turn 9. A good deck always includes good amount of removals and protections to neutralize our enemy's threat. This includes some board wipe to reset the game. A deck without card draw engine would have a hard time to build a board state because you are limited by 1 card draw per turn. Typically, you would want to play more than 1 spell in a mid or late game. A commander with card draw ability is considered as powerful because you guarantee to have it available to use from the command zone. Last but not least, we need lands in our deck. It is very crucial to never miss a land drop on an early game. Therefore, you need a good amount of lands to increase probability of getting a land every turns. There is no official guideline around this, but you may experiment based on the commander mana value. Finally, let's put everything together and play test it. So let's build the Your Dragon deck. At first glance, our commander is at 9 mana value. We need quite good amount of ramps. But it comes with some form of card draw. So if we put 40 lands and 15 ramps, we are at 56 cards including the commander. We are left with 44 cards. We distribute 10 into the removals and protections, 8 into the card draw because our commander somewhat provide card draw ability. We are left with 26 cards for the main core spells. Deck summary. We need high amount of lands and ramps because of our commander high mana value cost. We are left with only 26 main core spells given this build structure. And remember one last thing. Do not cut lands. Thank you for watching. Do forget to hit like and subscribe our Minute Commander channel where we aim to provide you a commander preview. New day, new game, new deck idea.